Now that Dragon Ball Daima has come to an end, it's time for the Dragon Ball games to pick up the slack once again. And the finale of Dragon Ball Daima, they certainly gave us plenty to work with. So why is it taking the game so long to get Daima stuff? Seriously, Legends and Xenoverse got Super Saiyan 4 Goku before Dokkan? Hey, what's going on, guys? You're watching the Modding Corner, and today we're not going to be modding anything, actually.
Boo this man!
Wait, I still have things to say. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the new Daima DLC. Is it good? Should you buy it if you haven't already? Are the servers on PC better than my great-great-grandmother? These are the questions that I will answer for you. Also, yes to that last one, no one wants me, for real, for real. So we're going to be breaking it down like this. First, we're going to be talking about the characters and skills, then the new parallel quest, new outfits and artwork, and then I'll be taking some criticisms of nitpicks from my community tab and Twitter, and finally giving my overall thoughts on the DLC. Now before we start the video, please like and subscribe because it'll make me happy, please. And let's get right into it. So in this pack, we only got two characters in Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Daima. Wow, they did not try with these names at all. So for the rest of the video, you are now Daima 4Ku and you are Vegeta 3. I'll make a bigger fuss about the models later, but aesthetically, they look really good. I do think the trailer actually did a pretty bad job at showcasing the models. Seriously, why did they choose the worst angles for Vegeta? But overall, the model is very expressive in the face, and the Daima characters have the same shading style as base Broly. The aura on Vegeta looks kinda weird. I think it's the same aura used on the unused Super Saiyan Rage, but I do wonder why Vegeta has a different aura, yet Goku has the same aura. Vegeta's idle animations is just a simple arms cross pose, which is fine, I guess. Now, the moveset is definitely picking from a lot of other characters a bit, but I think this is a really good example of just stealing some stuff, because let's be honest, we've had like 5 Vegetas as DLC for this game. I really don't know how Dimps can make super unique movesets in some cases anymore. Though I do wish we had some stronger punches in the moveset to imitate some of the things he did to Goma. My favorite combo here is his 5 light, 3 heavy, as I enjoy the speed effects it gives him. Now on to the skill set. He has Burning Blast, an evasion you can use if you have 3 stamina bars. After you explode, you fire a little Ki Blast barrage. His next move is Force Edge, which references his various kick moves he does in Super Saiyan 3. This, I believe, either references the kick he did to Goma, or the kick he did to Tamagami 2 where he clears the water. You can either use it as a knockaway beam, or if you're close up, it'll follow up with a downward kick. The next move is Final Blow, which is just a punch which references this punch. And Ultimate Charge, which is the cooler charge. Now for the ultimates. We have Full Power Energy Blast Volley. Okay, quick rant. In what world do we need another character that has full power energy blast volley? I'm tired of seeing it. Goku Mini literally had this over a Kamehameha in his skill set. And again, he did not do this shit in the anime. We should have got Super Galagun because I doubt they would have added Mini Vegeta 3 and they could have added his Waterfall Galagun. Now next is his Final Flash, parentheses SS3 Daima. Once again, very creative name, Dimps. This move is just a typical Final Flash with some touched up animations. It's good, but not oh my god. Okay, this move is stupid broken apparently. This move takes about 4 bars to activate. If you have any more than that, the burst will activate and drain the rest of your ki and put that into the blast. So ki builds, congratulations, you finally have your Power Rush. Pop that meditation, some Super Vegeta, and a good Ki Super Soul, and watch as your opponent's health bar melts like butter on a hot pan. He also has Instant Rise. Neat. His Super Soul is called Damn It All. When your health is below 25%, you'll get an XL increase in strength and auto Ki recovery. And that's about it for Vegeta. I'm not gonna lie, he's a very solid character. Decent moveset, okay supers, and a powerful ultimate and Super Soul. So I guess the only question now is, how does he compare to Goku? So Daima Forku is the main selling point of this pack, and he is absolutely massive. No ninja. Vegeta also has this giant model, which isn't in line with how the other Xenoverse models are at all. And I get that Daima Forku is taller than Classic Forku, but that excuse doesn't work for Vegeta. And Daima Forku should not be going height for height with Orange Piccolo. So this is either a mistake that needs to be fixed, or they intentionally built the models like that. Luckily, Revamp team has made a fix using Blender and bone scaling to keep them more in line with the rest of the roster. Also, I don't know when it's updating. Stop asking, please. As for the moveset, I honestly don't enjoy it as much as I do Vegeta's, I'm afraid, even though it's a lot more unique. My favorite combo is his All Light, as I like how he just f***ing slams you into the ground like, you ain't bad, you ain't nothing! I like his aura. It's basically just a giant Super Saiyan, but with the white VPE outline, which they should add to more characters. I like his stance, but I do gotta nitpick because I don't know if it's just my game, but his hair keeps clipping in and out of his G-cut chest, and it just takes me out of it. Again, I like the model, the expressions are top notch on these, but part of me is sad that these brand new characters have essentially dipped on even trying to stay consistent with the other game models. Other than that, these are pretty good. So now let's talk about supers. He comes with Supreme Fury, which lets you put the Beats by Dr. Dre on your opponent, especially since this move can act as a revenge counter. That's right, if your opponent keeps hitting you while this is up, then congratulations, life just got a lot harder for them because this skill has super armor on command. And if that's not crazy enough for you, if your opponent keeps hitting you in a charge state, you can break their stamina. It's also one of the best moves to lead into the Daima. Next move is Heat Wave. This move lets you hit your opponent with a powerful barrage. You can also charge this up to its peak to break stamina. Okay, what's bro's deal with breaking stamina? Golly. His next move is Shockwave, and let's be honest, no one's actually going to use this skill. I've been playing this game for years, so yeah, I still don't know where we stand on Shockwave. Next is Burst Charge, and this just does what this does, but worse. As for results, we have Full Power Energy Wave. Ooh, but they added an aura. Shut up, man. Are the devs just contractually obligated to use these moves in every DLC? The Full Power Energy Wave have blackmail on the devs because I'm sick of seeing this industry plant ass move on everybody. His unique ult is the Daima, and I'm not gonna lie, am I the only one who feels like this skill is a bit underwhelming? The skill animation is cool, but the damage is really nothing special compared to Mr. I'm a fire in my laser over here. Plus, the animation just takes way too long compared to something like Super or Final Kamehameha for basically the same amount of damage. So even though this skill has really nice animations, I'm sadly not a fan, even though I'd like to be. His Super Soul is Here I Go. This reduces the damage taken from all attacks at the start of the battle and activates automatic stamina recovery. Also Super Back Jump, that's cool. So overall, I think the characters are fine. I will say I think I like Vegeta a little bit more than Goku in some cases. Okay, now that I have him in writing, I think I just like him more in every way. But by all means, that doesn't mean Daima Forku is bad. If I had to put him on the tier list like I did a few weeks ago in this Goku video, he'd be ironically exactly where I put the modded one I made in that video is, as I think he's better than God Goku. And Vegeta 3 is pretty good, all things considered. Honestly, my main issues with him and Goku are just the dull ultimates and the weird model sizes. But the characters aren't the only thing we're getting in this DLC pack, as we got 3 new parallel quests to get into. The first new quest is 24/7 Time Patrol, which they ass was not lying because the fucking RNG on this DLC was awful for me. What do you mean you tricked me? Y'all would lie? Who lies on the internet? But I'll save the RNG rant for another day. In this quest, you're helping Supreme Time get footage for the next Xenoverse intro. Her ass better not be uploading this on GodTube either. The exposed video with Goku is coming. You fight the androids, the Crash Out Duo, and 3 different Trunkses, which sounds pretty easy, right? I swear, they meticulously designed Trunks' AI in this quest to specifically piss me off. He's always interrupting your ultimates right at the end of your fight. At the end, you fight Ultra Supervillain Vegeta. Afterwards, Supreme Time thinks she should film more often, but Trunks declines because he knows his ass hasn't had a clip since the George W. Bush administration. The next parallel quest is Battle of Resolve versus Goku Black. In this, we fight alongside tweaking Vegeta to defeat Goku Black, who has all of Goku and Vegeta's family mind controlled. So you have to fight all of them plus Zamasu. This quest has a stupid premise because yes, Black is evil, but also Vegeta is too, and eventually we have to fight him. I do like all the new animations added to the parallel quest because it makes them more hype. The final new quest is the greatest training ever. where you train with Whis as he makes you fight the superhero duo, all 3 versions of Broly, some Super Saiyan 4s, the Blue Fusions, and then finally MUI Goku himself. And can I just say, you can tell Whis' English voice actor enjoys voicing him whenever he gets the chance, as he was hilarious here.
Are you ready for the next exercise? Well, ready or not, here it comes. This time I've conjured a great many Brolys to take you on. Weren't expecting that, were you?
Also, this quest is kind of weird in the sense that some characters die easier to either strike or key-based attacks while having resistance against the other. Though once you get the Whis, you just need to drain his stamina, and then one solid combo should do the trick. In the ultimate finish, the Gods of Destruction show up and you have to defeat them like the Giga Chad you are. So that's it for the parallel quest, and of course RNG aside, I really liked these. They had fun premises and good voice acting all around too. But I do have one massive problem with these PQs. Where the fuck are the characters I paid for? Daima SSJ4 and Vegeta 3 show up nowhere in these. Matter of fact, I think this was an issue in Future Saga Chapter 2 as well. Regardless, I just think it's weird that you don't get the PQs with the characters you pay for anymore. Part of the fun with Xenoverse is seeing how the new characters interact with the other characters, especially with those they've never met otherwise. Though I guess I can address why they can't do that right now, because at the time I'm writing this, Daima SSJ4 and Vegeta 3 have no English dub. And I don't know if this is a mandate from Bandai because Sparking Zero also has this issue, but the Daima cast getting no dub on launch makes absolutely no sense to me. If you guys don't remember, Xenoverse 2 predated Super's dub by at least 2 years, and they were still able to cast English voice actors for all the characters. Even though some would change between Xenoverse and the dub, we always had the option, and it was great to get sneak peeks of how these characters would sound. In Daima's case, this is especially stupid because you considered that this pack is just Goku and Vegeta, which is just 2 characters you have in the game already. You already got them in the booth for the parallel quest, why don't they have a dub? Like Bandai, I love you, but make it make sense, honey. Brief tangent aside, let's check out the new outfits, super souls, and artwork. Remember how you always wanted a Super Saiyan 4 Awoken skill? That's right, I got a wig. Seriously, the Super Saiyan 4 transformation cope has been so funny to witness and slightly take advantage of. But yeah, this outfit is cool, and at least it kinda looks like Super Saiyan 4 when you stack it with God, and the butt plug got longer. Next is Daima Vegeta's battle suit, and oh my god guys, they did it. They finally added the Cell Saga clothes after 10 years. I can finally rest. Oh shit, they haven't added the Patara skill. Next is the Glow Oreo outfit, and honestly, I remember seeing his design and thinking that jacket would be cool as fuck on a CAC. And it is, no complaints here. Even the wig doesn't look that bad. Lastly is Pansy's clothes, and can I just say, I'm glad they made an HUM version, because I just love that scarf model and the shoes. The only Super Souls we got are the ones that Daima SSJ4 and Vegeta got, so I'll just put them on screen for you to pause and read. Lastly is the artwork, which we have 8 to look at. First is Glory Hold and Pansy, then the GOAT Warp Sama, Daima 4 doing a Kamehameha, Vegeta 3 doing a Final Flash, and the 2 doing a Punch. We also got Goku Mini, and Whis got this beautiful one of him aura farming crazy off the Earth blowing up. You think something bad happened to the Earth before Whis rewind the time and he just told Beerus, "My lord, this background goes dummy hard. Can you get a flick for the IG?" But anyway, that's about it for the cosmetics. Overall, these outfits are really good. We finally got Vegeta's battle suit, and Glorio's is cool. We also have Daima Super Saiyan 4 at home. Now before we wrap this up, I asked all of you on my community tab and Twitter what your opinions are on the DLCs, and if you have any nitpicks or stuff you enjoyed. And I put a couple in the video. Lord Magnus 1 says, Vegeta 3's hair looks kind of silly to me. Why didn't they go with something similar to Gotenks and Goku? This has nothing to do with the DLC, but sure. In my opinion, I really like Vegeta's 3 hairstyle because it makes Vegeta stand out against Goku. But even in the games like Raging Blast 3, Vegeta from a design standpoint just always looked unnatural in Super Saiyan 3. I don't know how else to describe it. Quantum J says, I hate the names of the ultimate attacks a ton. Honestly, same. We have plenty of adjectives Xenoverse could use for other moves. Personally, I would have gone with Burst Final Flash and Ultimate Kamehameha. Landon on Twitter says, they gave us a Power Crush move from Tekken. I like it. Silco DBZ says, I see monkey, I like monkey. Monkey big and red.
That really hits me where I live.
Ozymandias says he has gripes with the AI. Honestly, the AI in the quest didn't feel that bad to me, except Trunks, why the f you keep knocking people out of my ultimates? I can't stand you! Get back here, Trunks! Trunks! Chasmo says he thinks this is a step in the right direction. $4 per character, and both characters are pretty high quality with good animations. And while I do think the DLC is leaps and bounds ahead of Future Saga Chapter 2, I see this DLC as more of a gap DLC to add the important Daima characters, and honestly I'm more scared than excited because it seems like they had to cut corners to make this DLC happen. And I'm gonna assume the cuts happened in Future Saga Chapter 2. So overall, for $8, is the Daima DLC worth it? I'd say yes. If you enjoyed Dragon Ball Daima or just want Super Saiyan 4, I think the content you get here is worth the price of admission. Obviously, there's some nitpicks like the models and the skills, but there's also some really good stuff here too, like the quest and Vegeta's final flash. Xenoverse 2 has had far worse DLC. Hell, this is honestly right off the back of the worst DLC the game has ever had, but maybe I just have low expectations. If you bought the DLC, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as it helps me out a lot. And for only 99 cents, you can become a channel member and see early uploads of my videos and shorts, as well as getting your name on screen at the end of my videos. Don't forget to follow my other socials too if you just want to see more of me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Lord, I'm gonna kill you!